Hey guys, it's your boy the B- Gamer, and I'm hyped! Get all hyped, because as you can see, we got 4 games. 4 more games until the transfer window. That is right, guys. In this episode, you are getting 4 games. We're gonna rush it to the transfer window. No, I'm not gonna sim. I have learned my lesson from the Wolfsburg career mode. Every time I sim, I just seem to get an injury. So as you can see right here, we're just gonna go right into these games, and we're gonna start off with a big match against Tottenham Hotspurs. And I'm gonna be honest, this game sucked. This game really sucked. This is the only real highlight of the game. I should have won this. Look at Januzaj, almost getting there, and Batshuayi. How did you miss? Batshuayi, how did you miss? And the game is going to end in a 0-0 loss. I did not want to bore your hearts out with that little game. But we're going to go. We're going to power through. We got 3 more games to go, guys. And this is the first game I've ever played in the snow on Next Gen, is what I realized. And I was like, ugh, snow. This is not going to be fun. This is going to be a 0-0 draw just like the last game. But in actuality, it wasn't too bad, except this is what happens on the initial kickoff. Just boom, boom, boom. Not my best work, but thank goodness. Look how close he was. Actually, he was pretty far offsides, but man, I thought it was going to be bad for us in the rain. But as you can see here, the Pirate of Barbo stealing that little quick free kick. That's their fault for starting it up. And over the top, could he open up his account? Could it be his first goal? It's good, baby! Toni Kroos, apparently watching himself at the World Cup just rip apart Brazil, was like, I can do that in a video game. And just slams it on the half volley right into the goal. Kaboom, baby. Left-footed, too. I mean, all the great chances that Toni Kroos has had this season. And his first goal is just absolutely flamethrowered into the net on a cold day in Manchester. And he's doing the moonwalk. Oh, cheeky lads. And there we go, Toni Kroos with his first goal for Manchester United. I've been thinking about it lately, and I was like, Toni Kroos isn't really working out for me. But then he played this game, and look at this absolute monster of a shot by Marco Reus. Unfair for it to not go in. That would have been quite pretty. And we go over the top to the Pirate. The Barbo looking around, going for the cross to Toni Kroos. Oh, easily could have had a double. Easily could have had a double right there. And this is pretty audacious. I think he actually kicks it. No, he does kick it with his right foot right there. I thought he kicked it with his back heel. That would have been super ridiculous. But Toni Kroos just really turning on the form in this first half, in this game in general. In snow, for some reason, I was digging the snow. And it was going more on my side. Reus to Pogba. And how did Pogba miss that one? An absolute sitter. This is the game of missing absolute sitters, apparently. But Pogba will make it up. Oh, attaboy, Pogba. Earning that number 8. He's a playmaker. And look at him just winning the ball out of the air. Falls to his feet. And he just slams that sucker home. Kaboom. Bam. Bingo. We are up 2-0. And yeah, take that, West Ham. Sorry, Moose. Sorry, Moose. If you guys don't know who Moose is, he runs a great West Ham career mode. I'll leave a little link right there so that you guys can go ahead and check out his career mode. Really good YouTuber. But as you can see, Paul Pogba is hurt after that goal. I don't know, maybe he was celebrating too hard. Maybe he was going too ham and he like sprained his ankle or something, but we're gonna sum out. Hopefully he's not gone for too long, because he really is the linchpin of our offense. But there you go. This is a bad move on my part. I lose the ball, I win the ball back, and kaboom. Ooh, yeah, that's going on YouTube. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there's much that I could do there. I think my defensive line stepped up right as I won back that second ball, and it fell right to West Ham. And West Ham hit it right over the top of Mangala and them, and slam it right home. Good goal. Good goal. Can't hate that. Can't fault David De Gea. That was just unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, pretty nice goal, actually. I'll give it to them. But here we go, back into the game. We're rocking it out to Shaw. Shaw hits it over the top first time to Ibarbo. Ibarbo left-footed. Just missing sitters this whole entire game. But it will be enough to see this game out. All 3 points on a snowy day in Manchester. And there we win, 2-1. And as you can see, Paul Pogba out for 3 weeks. That is a crucial 3 weeks. We got a lot of big games coming up. He'll be gone throughout the start of the transfer window. Our next game was against a Hull side that exactly wasn't the greatest. I subbed in a couple of our lower tier players, and I had Welbeck come in. And as you can see, a nice little shot from Rodrigo there. He's a good little player. I still haven't super figured out how to use him yet. But as you can see, Bootner out here, no longer a United player, but he's a United player in this mode. And there we go, Toni Kroos, 2 goals in 2 games. Hit him with the moonwalk. The Michael Jackson. And man, I was really thinking about, like, man, I think I'm going to sell Toni Kroos. Like, he's not playing that well for me. And then in this lead up to games, like, well, I'll use him, you know, whatever. He's like, okay. And then these past 2 games, he's been an absolute monster. He's incredible, finding, creating goals, scoring goals with his head and his feet. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys are like, hey, bring in James Rodriguez. And for me to bring in James Rodriguez, I'd have to sell Toni Kroos or trade Toni Kroos for him. So that is the question of the day, guys. The transfer window is coming up. Who do I sell? Who do I sell? Do I bring in James Rodriguez? Do I get rid of Toni Kroos, who's really, really good, but sometimes just not quite pacey enough for me? And William Carvalho with the shot and misses. A little bit left. I think this episode is just going to be like the missing of sitters. This is pretty much it. Oh, goodness gracious. Should have scored so many more goals. There we go. Rodrigo cutting out to the left, cutting inside, and firing a shot. Oh! And just quite wasn't enough to beat the keeper right there. But Rodrigo, a nice little young player. Glad I have him. And there we go. We're going to go with the Bateson 87 cheese. Toni Kroos with the monster free kick sets. Knocking it right into the box, and boom, son. Danny Welbeck getting the header. OP Danny Welbeck. I am not getting rid of Danny Welbeck, though. There's no way. I can't get rid of him. He's too good. He's performing too well, and there you go. Both goals scored in this game come with Toni Kroos' involvement. I don't know if I can get rid of him. He knew. He somehow knew. And I was like, I don't know. I think I'm going to sell Toni Kroos. And he's like, oh, fuck, I got to play for my ass. And all of a sudden, he's playing like Germany out there. Like scoring goals, getting goals. And we're going to go into halftime up 2-0 to Hull City. Hull City, great second half comeback this year. I'll give them credit. I thought they were dunzos. But man, what a comeback from them in the BPL. And we're going to go right here. Danny Welbeck. This is why I'm keeping him. This is why I can't send Rodrigo over the top. He's a midget, but he somehow gets his noggin onto that one. And we're up 3-0 to Hull City. Hull City, obviously not the strongest side. Give them, I mean, no offense to Hull City fans, but yeah, not the greatest, not the greatest. And look at this incredible pass by Cheikhou Kouyaté. Just fucking 70 yards, hits it over to Mbolo, and Mbolo cannot finish. Oh, the sitters. The sitters, that would have been so pretty, but yeah, not quite the finish. And David De Gea didn't really have to work all that much. That was pretty much all Hull City could really muster in this game. But look at this. They're going to hit us with another 70-foot pass. And David De Gea, our savior, somehow gets it. And they're coming with the cheese again. No, they are not. That is the 90th minute. And Hull City is glad to see us leave. With a 3-0 win, we get another win. 2 wins out of 3 games and a draw. Not too bad, not too bad. And we're going to go into our final game against Norwich, and Norwich were some feisty little canaries. They were some tough little birds, I'm not even gonna lie. Like in this game, I thought, you know, coming off a 3-0 win on Hull City, it's like I could run over Norwich. No, not gonna be able to do it. And look at this, my own guy Shinji Kagawa getting too hype, playing defense. That might have very well gone in if Shinji Kagawa wasn't there. But hopefully he can make it up with this nice little pass. And Barbo cannot finish the crossbody finesse. But here we go again. Kagawa from distance. It just wasn't falling for us. Our finishing boots were not on. And Norwich City were getting these nice little headers onto our goal. And deeply penetrating us. Here we go. Zachary Bakali just dribbling. Kaboom. That came out of nowhere. I don't know. Zachary Bakali just like is one of those players that feels and plays so much better than his stats dictate. His agility and his ball control it's like butter. It's like floating. It's silk. It's transcendent. And that shot was an absolute fucking hyper beam from distance. I was just, I'll have a go. No one's gonna catch me. I just feel like when I play with him, I'm floating away from players. Only problem, he's got shit for stamina, so he only feels really good to play with for maybe, I don't know, like 30 minutes of the game in real game time. And great save by David De Gea and our defense punting that away. But Norwich was up to no good again, getting away, turning for poor Phil Jones left and right, and he should have scored there. How did he miss that? Ooh, we got away with one right there. It should be 1-1 to Norwich. I will give them that, and we're going to go into the second half. Not a whole lot was going on. I was going to put Javier Hernandez in. He says he's a little bit unhappy with the club. We might have to trade him out, maybe to get a Memphis Depay or Anders Herrera. Yeah, that's the question of the day. Who do you guys think I should transfer out, and who do you guys think that I should bring in? Right now on the bubble for people to transfer out is Javier Hernandez right here. Can't quite finish on the left foot, but does good to make some space for him, and Royce can't put the header on target. Should we get rid of Toni Kroos, who in real life seems pretty much destined for Real Madrid? And should we get rid of Mangala, who's been my favorite signing, but word is he's about to become a Manchester City signing. We can't have that. We can't have a Manchester City person, player on our team. We gotta get rid of him. So who should I place Mangala with, or should I just keep him, suck it up, and keep him? Should I replace Toni Kroos? Who should I bring in? Should I trade him for Memphis Depay, or a Anders Herrera, or a James, as I like to call him, Rodriguez? It's all up to you guys. It's been really fun. I'm really excited. We're at it, guys. The transfer window, the January window is open. And here's another thing. I got 8 mil right now to play around with. But I still have a financial takeover. Do I use the financial takeover? That'll give me 50 mil. I can bring in James Rodriguez. I can keep a lot of these players, and I can bring in a whole bunch of other players, like this kid right here, Hungman's son. You guys know him from my all-Asian FIFA 14 Asian Invasion career mode, or Memphis Depay, who just finished up his stint at the World Cup and will be returning home to the Netherlands. Hopefully they sign him in real life, getting that Van Gaal connection. Or we bring in some other players that I've been looking at. As you can see here, I'm just like cruising through. Alexander Mitrovic from Anderlecht. Anderlecht is the club that brought us the likes of Lukaku and some other great players. Nico Lopez, one of my favorite career mode strikers in FIFA 14. Love to bring him in. And of course, the big boy. You know what? Let's not even wait. I know you guys want me to bring him in. I know it already. So let's see. Who do we got? Who can we bring in? Johnny Evans, 17. Javier Hernandez, 13 mil. Probably transferring out in real life. We have a plethora of strikers. And it says right here, his value is 12 mil and a half, but they're saying his value is around 22 mil to 30 mil. Do we have anyone else who's more expensive? Alright, Toni Kroos. Marco Royce is 16. We're not getting rid of Marco Royce. Mangala is 7, so no. So I guess we're going to have to do Javier Hernandez right now and then give him 6 mil out of the 8 mil. As you can see, I have no remaining budget. So this is the max that I could probably do and still get him. So do I do this? Do I use the financial takeover? This has been your boy, the B- Gamer. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and remember, stay humble.